Good afternoon, at least in my time, it's an afternoon. Welcome to PT3D, I'm Clyde, and today I have just a really quick stream and some announcements. First, the green screen is being used. Okay, I've been talking about doing this since like 2017, and finally, I'm doing it. So I took a quick picture, threw it up there. I'm gonna do something else like video or something like, I don't know exactly what yet, but I figured we would do something with it. So why am I in a good mood? Well, I'm in a good mood because I took a half day from work today and I get to hang out in my lab, which is absolutely phenomenal. But the purpose in making this live stream video today is for obvious reasons. You can see the picture on the wall, which is right there, okay? Folger Technologies, LLC, and US Monofilaments have kind of developed a partnership. And this is what John Folger was talking about recently on Facebook and some of the groups, talking about them liquidating the Chinese filaments that they've been carrying and switching over to locally made US monofilaments. Now you can find the US monofilaments page in the description of this video below, so please do so. You can also go to Folger Technologies up there by also following the link in the description. So what do I got to tell you today? Well, I don't know how you take news and what news you like to hear. And hello, Krieg, 3D Printing Space. How are you today? So the news, first off, I have experimented with the US Monofilaments translucent filament, okay? This is the first sample that I had received from Earth. So you have to forgive me if I'm not lined up and in frame, I need to check OBS. Okay, so this is the initial print. Sorry, because I've got the green screen going, so it's making things look weird, but you know, hey. We can only do one thing at a time. Okay, so the quality came out really well. I was really happy with the way it printed. This was printed at 210 degrees. Initial layer was 215 degrees. Hello, Matt. How are you? Yes, I know, right? The green screen. Only talking about it for almost 2 years now, and we finally did the green screen. And who would have thought it was that easy, too, by the way, just so you know. And it doesn't have to be a green screen. It just needs to be a flat surface. So you'll be happy to know that. Now, I do have a lot of noise going on right now. I have tweaked some settings that I probably should not have tweaked, but I did it anyway. So, but anyway, yes, I'm actually really excited today and happy. Okay, so that's great. The translucent filament is awesome. And actually, if you look on the video, hold on a second, because again, I have to go to OBS because I have such a delay using this laptop. So right here, if you look, that is the translucent coin that I just showed you right there. Boop, bloop, 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 bloop. So, yay. All right. So I have to be careful how I represent people, okay? Because I did talk to John Folger about this and whether or not I could actually mention it, because I like to be careful, especially when I'm doing stuff on YouTube, because everybody sees it. So, as you know, if you don't know, you should know, on the Folger Technologies website right now, the US Monofilament company, how am I going to word this? Okay, so on the Folger Tech website, the filament branded by US Monofilaments, the translucent PLA, is available for purchase on the Folger Tech website. I believe it is $25 a roll, and you can go to the website. Like I said, follow the link in the description below. You will see that. There is a section on the left of the screen where it actually gives its own space that says US Monofilament. Okay, so you can click on that, and that is going to be the home of where you can find it. This one's labeled as a PLA clear. I call it translucent because I can't see through it, but light does go through it well. So right now it's $24.99, okay? So why am I doing this stream, you may ask? In the middle of the day of all times. Well, number one, I have the day off. Well, I have the half a day off. And I want to do something fun. And for me, fun is talking to you, which maybe I'm a glutton for punishment, but you know, that seems to be the case most of the time. So anyway, the white PLA filament from US Monofilaments has arrived at Folger Technologies. I'm wondering if that means John Folger drove to Vermont and picked it up and brought it back to New Hampshire. Maybe. So anyway, that is available, and it will be on the website. It is not on the website right now. I just verified that, and I did get that from John saying that it's not on the website yet, but it is available for purchase here very shortly. It did arrive at Folger Technologies today. So white will be available, as well as the transparent or translucent, whichever one you want to call that kind of natural white virgin PLA. It's not really white, but it doesn't have pigment. So what else? On Monday, the 16th, I believe, and I could be wrong, the black PLA is going to become available, or at least will be at the Folger Technologies site. So that was something else that you can look forward to. But if you are one of those people that has been on the fence about buying a Folger Tech FT5, I may have a good reason for you to consider buying one. Okay, well, I'll give a couple of reasons. Number one, the upgrades to the R2 have been great. Okay, I don't have one yet. I will get one eventually, but I don't have one now. I've only got the FT5 R1. I am not adept and skilled in all the subtle nuances of that which makes a DIY printer so appealing to people that love to tinker. I don't have the time. It's not that I don't want to tinker, it's that I don't have the time right now. And there's subtle things that I have not done properly on the FT5 R1 that I still need to address, okay? The R2, I'm looking forward to getting one at some point. Mostly right now, I'm focused on getting the CNC machine that is available on the Folger Technologies website. See the link below for their website. And that is something that I'm really interested in because I do have some milling projects that I'd like to do, and I think it would be great because it's a desktop mounted system. So anyway, why should you buy an FT5 R2? Well, I wouldn't buy it today, okay? But keep an eye out on the website because from what John was telling me, they will be doing a kind of a promotion here shortly where you can buy the FT5 R2 second revision, and that is going to come with 3 rolls, okay, of US Monofilaments filament. Now, I don't know the specifics on if they're going to allow you to customize colors or whatever, because the colors will be coming out very soon. They're not out yet, but very soon the different colors are going to become available. From what it sounds like, they wanted to focus on the core, which was the, you know, the natural, the white, and the black as the basics. Let's get it out there. Let's do this. And then they're going to be focusing on getting more colors out. Okay, the US Monofilaments website is a continuing work in progress, so it is still under construction. I don't know specifics on what's going to be on that website, but for now, if you have any questions or you need anything answered at all, I imagine the good folks at Folger Technologies can help you as a intermediary to bridge that gap. The data that came with the sample filament roll was actually pretty good. I really liked that. And so that's something to look forward to. I'm sure that they're going to do something similar on the actual spools. I haven't done it yet. I am going to be purchasing a couple spools of filament from Folger Technologies for the lamp project that I'm doing that's going to be completely built out of US Monofilaments filament. Whew, man, I'm going to figure out a good abbreviation for that. So that's why I'm excited, because I have a lot of things that I'm going to be doing with the US Monofilaments. I'm going to, you know, test it out, put it through its paces, and just like everybody else, hello, German printing nerd. So this kind of sounds like an infomercial, and I apologize for that. But I really got to tell you, I love US-based programs, okay? The FT5's made in the US, and granted, the parts come from all over the place, and I understand that, just like everybody else does. But it's a U.S. company. Okay, I try to support my U.S. companies, just like the filament made here in the U.S. And just, I'm very happy about this. So, I will keep you updated if I learn more, but I wanted to just let you know that very shortly, that promotional deal is going to become available where you can buy the FT5 R2 for the great price that they always sell it at. Great printer, as long as you don't mind the DIY aspect, because like I said, you've got to have some competency in being able to build one of these things to do it. Otherwise, you're going to get frustrated, you're going to quit, and you're going to hate it. But like I said, I love the FT5 myself. It's great for tinkering. It has done some great prints for me. But again, I don't have the time to just give it the love that it needs to get it to just that one step higher. But I will, eventually, when I'm doing this full time and I no longer have to go work the other place. All right, so anything else that I'm missing? So yes, you will most likely, it'll be like buy the FT5, get 3 rolls of filament. So that's a great deal. That's like $75 worth of filament with an FT5. All right, did I miss anything? I think I got everything that I was going to say out. It's there, it's yours. Take it, love it. Got my D9 printing. Hooray. Oh, good for you, German printing nerd. Very glad to hear that. I must scroll down because I appear to be losing some of the, there we go. Wish I had a Core XY or Hypercube. I can understand that, and there are many people that are doing the YouTube vlogs on how to do just that. I believe Shane from Folger Tech 3D Printing is also one of those people, has been doing a Hypercube. So I would certainly take a look at some of his videos for that. So I got a couple minutes. I don't have to sign off just yet. I'm hoping that the audio is staying good and solid. Just for Matt, this is a really old joke, but it still continues to be entertaining, and even more entertaining now. Oh, and it's hot in here. I'm sweating. So this is going to be like the most interesting video I think I've ever done. Maybe people will watch this one. So anyway, I got a couple more minutes before I've got to log off this sucker. So anybody got anything they want to add to the content? Oh, I did order the parts for the, well, I got to get the Octoprint going, which is the SD card that got somehow lost in the mail. So I got another SD card on order for the Octoprint. I do have a new camera on order, so I should be able to do some time lapses and maybe get some different, stuff set up. You're thinking about, okay, German printing nerd, thinking about using all the parts from my i3 for a Hypercube build. That is a great idea. I have absolutely nothing I can say negative about that. This is the same with me. I've got the ANET A8, also known as Tessa. Love the printer very much. The first printer I ever had, have whole tons of sentimental attachment to it. And even though it is broken, well, the frame is broken, I still get to look at it. It still sits where I can see it. It's still there. I just can't use it. And I fully intend to make use of the parts on that. The InStone 3D printer I will also be making use of. And the Delta I'm going to have to give away. We'll discuss that later. I don't know what the logistics are for that in terms of how the YouTube likes to enforce that. So I will be giving that away. It is in a as-is state. But if you're capable of monkeying with a Delta printer, I think that that would be the kind of people that should consider it. I wouldn't recommend it for a novice printer person at all, because, well, it's not really a novice printer. It's not user-friendly at all. So, but there's going to be more details about that soon. So anyway, I'm running out of time now. So it's been great catching up with you guys. Hopefully you find this news as exciting as I did. And I look forward to seeing you guys on my next video. So until then, Matt, enjoy the backdrop. I know it's noisy. I'm gonna work on that, but it's because I got a fan running. Otherwise, I would suffocate in here. And other than that, you guys have a great day. Keep creating and keep innovating, and never give up on your dreams.